Hey everyone, Bruce, 51 Napco, and Abby with her squeaky toy. The garage is empty. Today, what I'm going to do is I got to pull the power steering pump out of the Celica, and so I'm going to do a little video on that. I'll probably stop it and start it a little bit as I go along. But it's a beautiful day here in Lancaster. And there's the 51 out under the tree. So I figured I'd just do a little walk around, and because it's cool. So anyway, yeah, it's just gonna sit here until I can get my tags, or I'll probably play with it some. I need to give it a bath because it's all dusty, which is an exercise in futility out here in Lancaster. Oh, that's kind of a cool thing. This is my grill guard that I have. It's a genuine Chevy. I forgot what they call it. There's a book that you could get way back when, and you could order extra parts for your vehicles. And this is one of the grill guards that they had available way back when. And I think it's cool. I wanted to put it on the 51. I was going to get it chromed, but the chromer that I took it to said it would be impossible to chrome because the chrome wouldn't get in all the little nooks and crannies. And I do know that they do make a chrome, or like a chrome paint now, that looks exactly like chrome, that I might look into doing. But that's for another day. So anyway, yeah, the place is a mess in here, but I got to get that power steering pump changed out. So anyway, I'm going to probably set the camera up somewhere and get to it. So I'll be right back. Just kind of setting up right now, getting tools. It's got a big old Torx fitting and I don't have any, so I'm going to hopefully successfully use a regular Allen. And naturally it's something that I don't have. Maybe get on there with a crow's foot. That should work. The lower bolt doesn't come out because it hits the side of the wheel well. I'm thinking maybe if I could drop the whole thing down after I disconnect this, it'll come out. Okay, that's a little bolt. What's going on now is I can't get that the bottom bolt out because it's hitting the side of the wheel well. It's just a smidge too high. If it was a little lower, I could pull it right out. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm just going to jack that side of the engine transmission up, and that should drop this side. and it should work. Notice it's been leaking bad. I don't think that did it enough. I think I'm gonna have to disconnect the motor mount. Okay, my card ran out on my phone again. I got the pump out. What the issue that I was having is the, let's see what happened to it. This bolt right here was too long, and it was hitting the side, the wheel well here. And so what I had to do is drop this side of the engine down a little bit. So all I did is I just disconnected the motor mount here, and it just dropped it down. I mean, I'm talking like a 1/16 of an inch is all I needed. And as soon as it popped out of this side, the bolt, it dropped it down enough, and it came right out. So that's where it was, right down in there. So anyway, now I need to clean it up and everything. So that's where I'm at right now. Okay. I'm still cleaning it. I'm going to start taking it apart. Boy, is it a mess. And here's the rebuild kit for it. It's just some O-rings and a seal and a snap ring. That's about it. Before I start doing it, I just want to take everything apart and clean it. It's just a nasty. Woodruff key, half moon shaped thing. It's common on a lot of different shafts. Use them. It keys the shaft to the pulley or whatever it's holding, so it doesn't rotate on the shaft. I know a lot of you guys know that. I'm just trying to explain things as I go. Some guys might not. I have a big solvent tank from Harbor Freight, but I've moved so many times I had to get rid of the solvent, and so it's sitting outside empty. Just drying it off a little bit. I'm going to take it apart. So this is the part that's leaking, this back shell of the pump. So mainly I just need this big O-ring, but I'm going to take the whole thing apart and swap everything out. Sometimes that's good, sometimes it's bad, because if you get crappy rubber, they'll go bad quickly. Just a little rust on this back shell, or end cap, whatever you want to call it. This type pump is called a rotary vane pump because it moves in a circle. It's rotary, and you see, let me see, let me get closer. If you see, you have an area here and an area here, and so it sucks fluid in as it turns, and these vanes go in and out of the slots as it turns, and so that's what, I don't know if I can turn it because it's popped out some, but anyway, that's how it pumps the fluid. The vanes go in and out and suck fluid in the big openings and then push them out, probably through these orifices. I haven't dug into it enough yet to know exactly the channels and stuff everything goes through, but that's the type of pump it is. Kind of like a rotary engine, only a rotary engine has a usually a triangular rotor. Same type of principle though. This is the pump housing, and as you can see, it's oblong. Trying to get it all apart without everything falling apart, but anyway, then there's the back part of the pump, and then there's the rotor and the vanes. And these vanes, see if I can move one, they go in and out. Whoa! Don't want to lose them. Okay, anyway, there's a vane. And they go in and out as the pump works. I'm just going to leave all this assembled, clean off any of the water that I might have gotten in it, because there's really nothing wrong with this part. There is an O-ring on the bottom part of the pump right here that I'm going to replace. They're not very complicated. There's a few parts though. I mean, and you don't want to lose these vanes because then you'll be screwed. But and then on this side, you have a seal that's just like a bearing seal. It's just a small seal, no biggie. Basically, to get this seal out, just be careful. Go in like this with a screwdriver. Make sure you don't screw up the where the shaft goes in and out. Well, spins, not goes in and out. Because that's a bearing surface, so you just be very careful. Put your screwdriver in and just pry the seal out. There's the old seal. See, this is the bearing surface. You just take your seal and make sure that it stays square. And be very gentle and go around in a little circle and just tap it in. You heard the sound change because that's when you start tapping on the outer part of the housing and you know it's seated good. So there you go, new seal. Takes a little bit of feel, but it's not very hard. Okay, well, the camera clicked off again. I'm all finished. Pump went together fine, and it's back in there. Can't really see much, but anyway, doesn't seem to leak, and no noise, so I should be good to go. Anyway, yeah, that's one thing that's been leaking for quite a while, so it made just a complete mess underneath the back of the engine, so now I'm just going to clean it up as much as I can. I put some gunk on it, and I'm going to take a high-pressure hose, and that'll be done with this job for now. Anyway, till the next update.